Moving to Canada is exciting. New opportunities, beautiful landscapes, better work life balance, and fresh start. But many people realize after landing that they were not prepared for the practical realities. Some arrive with the wrong documents, some carry unnecessary luggage, others struggle with banking, housing, healthcare, and even buying groceries during their first few weeks. If you're planning to move to Canada as a student or permanent resident or work permit holder, this guide will help you avoid common mistakes and make your transition much smoother. Let's begin. Point 1. You need to organize your documents. Your documents are your lifeline during immigration and settlement. Carry both physical and digital copies of passport, visa or confirmation of permanent residence, which is called COPR, work or study permit documents, your flight tickets, your travel insurance, offer letter or admission letter, educational certificates, experience letters, birth certificates, marriage certificate if it is applicable, vaccination records, medical prescriptions, driver's license extract, passport sized photographs. There are two important tips. First, store scanned copies in cloud storage such as Google Drive and also keep a USB backup. The tip number 2, never pack your important documents in your check-in luggage. Now the point number 2 is to understand the Canada's weather. Many newcomers imagine Canada is cold all year, but that's not true. Canada experiences all four seasons. Summer can reach over 30 and winter in some cities can fall below minus 30 centigrade. So, instead of buying an expensive winter wardrobe before leaving your country, bring basic warm clothing and purchase your heavy winter jackets, boots, gloves, and snow pants after arriving in Canada. Because you will get products specifically designed for Canadian winters. Layering is much more effective than wearing one bulky jacket. Now, our point number 3 is financial preparations. Canada is expensive during your first few months. Before moving, prepare enough savings to comfortably cover your rent, your food, your transportation, your mobile bills, security deposit, and unexpected expenses. So, here another two tips. Bring some Canadian dollars for immediate needs and use an international debit or credit card for the rest. If possible, notify your bank that you will be traveling internationally to avoid your card being blocked. Now our point number 4. Research your destination city nicely. Canada is huge. Life in Toronto is very different from Calgary. Vancouver is different from Winnipeg. Before arriving, research the cost of living, public transportation, weather, job market, grocery stores, schools, hospitals, community groups. Because knowing your city before arrival reduces the stress significantly. Point number 5. The temporary accommodation. Never assume you will find permanent housing immediately. Book temporary space for at least 1 or 2 weeks. Research neighborhoods before signing any lease. Never send money to unknown landlords without verifying their property. Renter scams are unfortunately common. Point number 6 is smart packing. Don't overpack. Airlines have strict baggage limits. You should carry essential medicines with medical prescriptions, your spectacles and an extra pair, chargers, universal travel adapter, laptop, power bank, basic toiletries, a few favorite spices if permitted, important kitchen essentials only if necessary. Leave room for things you will buy after arriving. Point number 7. Learn basic Canadian systems. Many newcomers are surprised by how different everyday life is. You need to learn about healthcare system, banking, taxes, credit score, public transportation, emergency numbers, winter driving, and recycling rules. Understanding these basics before landing will save you weeks of confusion. Point number 8. Download these essential applications before your flight. Before you board your flight to Canada, make sure your phone is ready. During your first few days, you may not have a local SIM card immediately, and simple tasks like finding your accommodation, checking the weather, or booking a ride can become stressful without the right applications. First is Google Maps. Google Maps is the most important one. Download offline maps of the city you are moving to, such as Toronto, Calgary, Vancouver, or any. You can navigate even without internet access. Second application is Uber. It will help you to get from the airport to your accommodation, especially if you arrive late at night or you have a lot of luggage. Next is a weather application. It is also essential because Canadian weather can change quickly. Checking the forecast before leaving home becomes a daily habit. If you plan to use public transportation, download your city's transit app. It can show bus and train schedules in real time. Finally, keep digital copies of your passport, visa, insurance, and important documents in a secure cloud storage app such as Google Drive. If you ever misplace a document, having a backup can be extremely helpful. So, here is a quick checklist for your applications: Google Maps plus offline maps, Uber or Lyft, weather application, transit app for your city, airline app, banking app if available, cloud storage app like Google Drive or OneDrive. Point number 9. Your first week checklist. During your first week, complete these following tasks. Apply for your social insurance number, means your SIN number. Open a bank account. Get a local SIM card. Apply for provincial healthcare if eligible. Obtain your transit card. Buy basic groceries. Learn your local transportation routes. These small steps make life much easier. Our last point, you need to prepare mentally. Moving countries is not only about flights and your luggage, it's also an emotional journey. You may feel homesick, lonely, excited, nervous. All these feelings are completely normal. Give yourself time to adjust. Build a routine. Connect with local communities. Celebrate small achievements. Remember why you started this journey. So, moving to Canada can be one of the biggest decisions of your life. The more prepared you are before boarding your flight, the smoother your settlement will be. Planning ahead doesn't remove every challenge, but it helps you face those challenges with confidence. If this guide helped you, share it with someone who is planning to move to Canada. And if you have questions about life in Canada or anything else related to Canada, leave them in the comments.